Don't tell Tack I went to this movie. He's gonna kill me. Looper, and yep, it's Squiggs. I think Tack will come up with his review shortly after this, but I wanted to get this out because I went ahead and watched it without him. Now, okay. First things first, I'll tell you about the story, and I won't get too complicated because we all know this is a time travel movie. That said, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who is a young Bruce Willis, ends up being an assassin for the mob, so the mob basically sends bodies back in time, he executes them, and basically they don't exist yet, so it's an easy kill, disposes of the body, and there's no evidence. Flawless kill, going to be heck for CSI to figure that one out in the future. But that's where Criminal Minds comes in. Is that Bruce Willis comes through the portal and Joseph Gordon-Levitt is supposed to be executing him. This is what they refer to as closing the loop, and which is why they're called loopers. However, the thing is, Bruce Willis escapes. There is a really big bad guy in the future. Bruce Willis goes back so that he could stop him before he's really born into being evil. Now, okay, the thing that I really wanted to go off on was, if you've watched the trailer, I mean, embrace what I'm about to warn you. If you haven't watched the trailer, you can go to this movie, you'll love this movie. That aside, for those of you who watched the trailer, and I'm sorry that you did, you were probably under the same impression as I was, thinking a lot more adrenaline to it, not necessarily action. You know, I wasn't expecting, you know, fight scenes with Bruce Willis every 3 seconds, and you know, I wasn't expecting Die Hard, and I didn't really get a lot of that. I got a lot of drama, and I wasn't expecting so much of a drama. But maybe I should have, I didn't get that from the trailer. Which is why I'm warning you, if you've watched the trailer, embrace yourself for a more dramatic movie than an action central or thriller. Okay. On that drama, normally when I'm expecting a lot of adrenaline and I'm given like a blind side, I feel like I'm really let down. That said, I didn't actually feel that in this movie. I did actually get more compelled by the story, the mystery behind it, and every once in a while there's a little bit of comedy too, so they're making fun of time travel a little bit every once in a while. They throw a little joke here and there, and basically it's comparable to 21 Jump Street when they're making fun of remakes. So I fell for that drama, I fell for that story, and I think there is a really decent story here. The only problem with me is that I watched the trailer expecting a little bit more action, in a sense, or thriller. On to acting. I'll start with Bruce Willis first, the most senior cast member, because he's old. Bruce Willis actually does a really good job here, but if you're going to the movie for a Bruce Willis flick, don't expect that so much. He's actually a background character for the most part, and you see him way less than you do Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Now, so okay, on to Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I am completely shocked and amazed by his ability to act as Bruce Willis. In the cafe scene where they're both talking and sitting down, you can see it one right after the other. This is just Bruce Willis talking to himself, basically. Acting aside, let's talk to this as time travel movie. Now, most time travel movies spend the entire movie, well, I say the entire movie, at least an hour of your 2-hour movie talking about time travel and how this works and how to, you know, cover off all the loose ends. This movie doesn't do that, and I really enjoy it for it because it's time travel. We all get what that means. They make jokes towards it. And that's pretty much it. Yes, they leave themselves open for possibilities of being sniped here and there by some nerd out there who thinks, no, this couldn't happen because of time travel, blah blah blah. I like the fact that they do that because they kind of drop explaining to you how time travel works in order to give you a movie and thrill you with this story that they have. On to rating. Probably, I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, especially from Tack. It's expected. This one, I'm going to give a 2 out of 5 closed loops. On to the next review.